Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Christmas in May, a scrappy YouTube and Instagram hop on the 25th of every month. And I will be making a layout today. Some might be making something else, but this is the photo I'm going to scrap today. And I'm going to use a very old paper pad that was for card that I got QVC and some old Shimelle, a little bit of Echo Park, and that paper pad that's Vicky Bouton's. It was this last Christmas. I am using a white background. So, well, I forgot all about this hop. Seriously, 25th was here, and I didn't think of it. That's why it's late today, because it wasn't until I seen a video for it. I thought, oh my goodness, it's the 25th. So I thought I would challenge myself to do a layout in an hour and a half. That's from the time I picked the photo out. Well, I didn't make it. I didn't even make it to working on the layout before the hour and a half was over. So then I put the layout together, and now I'm editing it. I'm giving myself another hour and a half for editing, and guess what? I'm over it already. So yeah, I play with everything too much, I think's what it is, and think too much. I seen somebody using a doily the other day. I think it was uh, Crystal, and I thought, man, I've got doilies. I love doilies. Why haven't I been using them? So they're sitting right next to me, and I told myself to use them. This is the first layout I've thought about since then. I told myself not to use any dies, but I did. I did an alpha die that you've seen go flying past there, I'm sure, and this picture wheel die because I seen in the ephemera from Shimelle that little one that's behind Santa's right now. I thought maybe I could only use half, but the way he's set and probably as far in as I put the picture wheel, a little more than half was showing, so I just went ahead and put the whole thing on there because it's hard to use less than half somewhere. It don't stick out like you want it to. But I got it on this layout, and um, that title Joy, I did make it. Oh, I think it was at Christmas, and layered it. It is layered. I am thinking I put 3 layers. And then when I went to use it on the layout, it was too dark of a red. It was more vintage looking. So I didn't use it. But it matches this paper and everything really well. So I went ahead and used it. And I, oh, I made, like I said, I made the letters and I used the memory box ones, and it says Joy, Santa is in the house. And if you notice, there's 3 kids, and they were all looking at a video game and playing it. And Santa started passing out the gifts. Well, Cherokee there, she's about the same size that Gracie is right now, and her hair is about the same length and everything. And I thought of Gracie's when I was going through my Christmas photos. I thought I ought to make that into a layout for Cherokee. Although I had one already made for me, I wanted to go ahead and make one for her. You can't see her face. You can't hear her squeal of delight when she saw it was Santa back there. But I can tell her the story, and she can put the journaling on here if she wants. And wouldn't you know it, I'm on the wrong side to get her face and when she was squealing with delight. But I remember it because she was so happy to see Santa. Then all of a sudden she got bashful. Yeah, it happens. But I cut that strip of red at the top for the layout. And then there's a whole sheet. Well, there's probably 2 in the book, but of the present there. Then I was removing things from my last layout that I did, and that punch was there, and I thought, I'm going to go ahead and use it and add it. Otherwise, I would have went ahead and punched the original paper laying there, but I wanted it longer than what that is, so I had to go ahead and make an extra strip. Yeah, but I think the layers look good, so I'm happy with it. I am going to make a small cluster up here uh, at the corner up there, and I'm just adding greenery up there. And I did not cut out any other greenery. I will use my Martha Stewart punch, the pine one. I'm actually going to use it as pine. Usually I use it for something white or a light brown as a filler, but I'm going to use it as pine today. So I will make several of them. I got a scrap and I used the whole scrap. I'm not sure quite how much. In my head there, you see me with that red piece of paper. I planned on putting a what do you call it, a banner there, but no, I didn't. Oh, and there I'm telling you, bad rub-ons. I took those rub-ons. I tried to put them on there. No, did not work. I rubbed and rubbed. Only a little bit of it came off, and so I had to go through and find something else to use right there. So I'm going to end up using an ornament. That light's laying there right now, but I'm going to change it out for an ornament and put it there instead to cover up. It's like half a word that made it on there. And all the rubbing in the world was not going to get the others on there. So I just cut it all out. So y'all wouldn't have to watch the torture I was going through trying to get it on there. But I had to give it a try because I do have rub-ons that are a lot older than the Shimelle ones, and they work great still. Not that I use them that often, but every time I use them, they work. Of course, the last time I used these, they worked. So you never know. And that little phrase would have looked cute there by Santa because it's like holly jolly something. So yeah, it would have looked cute. And it was green, so it would have showed up pretty good. I am scattering around the darker red, pieces of peppermint. The other red's like a normal red, and the reds in here are a little bit darker, so I thought they'd go with it just a little bit better. Oh, here's where I decided I needed that little bit more greenery. So I used my punch, and I'm going to scatter them around there. And no, I started to say, I think that's it, but no. On Christmas layouts or winter, I like to use a punch and put snowflakes here and there and tuck them under where I can. And yeah, I will pull out the snowflake punch too. But while I am tucking in all my pine branches, I want to mention that down there below will be the links for everybody that is doing the Christmas in May this time around. And yeah, lots of Christmas inspiration. Some of them will be catching up on what they didn't get scrapped this last Christmas. Others will be preparing for this next Christmas, maybe making Christmas cards or maybe a decoration for the home. So, mostly it is layouts. So, be sure to check them out for lots of scrappy inspiration. Yep, there is my snowflake punch. You might have seen some snowflakes earlier. I pulled them out of one of the little bags that I was pulling stuff out of, and they fell on the table. They were really pretty ones, and I fussy cut uh, blue vellum to go in the center of them and glued them on there. But I didn't want to do that today. I was trying to catch up and make sure my layout went up today, not tomorrow or next week. There was only two of them. Yeah, I got a lot more with the punch. But yeah, when I get that on there, that'll be it. I pulled out my smaller snowflake punch, but it wouldn't punch through the paper. I wasn't strong enough today. Some days it does well, others not so well. So yeah, today I could not manipulate it to work. But that's it. That's my layout. I had a lot of fun trying to make myself speed and get this done. And yeah, doing the layout too. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. Found something that you might like to use on a layout and as inspiration. But if you look down there below, you will see the links for everyone. And also, if you leave a comment, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you all for watching today. I appreciate that too. And I hope you pull out your Christmas photos and find a little time to scrap. Oh, I didn't mention that Joy is a We Are Memory Keepers die. It came in a set of 6, and I think it was called Christmas Greetings or Phrases, something like that. And I really liked it. I seen it on HSN, I believe it was. Well, I know it was. And got it off there. So I don't know if they were for regular retail sale, but they sure are cute. But that's it. That's my layout. I hope y'all have a happy, scrappy week. Have fun on the hop. Bye.